Hello again, fellow BeachBum traders. Thank you for joining us for our first video in a potential series on trading strategies for how to make money trading a strong dollar, where we'll share with you a number of trading strategies for how you can make money trading a strong dollar. We'll also share with you trading strategies for how to make money trading when the dollar strengthens, as well as when the dollar weakens for any kind of shorter term strategies. So we'll talk about swing trade strategies, day trade, momentum trade, breakout trade strategies for how to trade and how to make money trading with a strong dollar, and again when the dollar strengthens and when the dollar weakens. This series of strategies in this video are part of the notes of one of our weekly trading game plans back from early September. So again, you can access these notes in a Google document in our weekly trading game plan notes. You'll have the link to this Google document in the description box below. And again, you can find and access these strategies for future reference. You can also find this document containing our notes from our weekly trading game plan referenced for this video, as well as many other Google documents containing the notes from our weekly trading game plans in a public folder on our Google Drive, our BeachBum Trading public folder on our Google Drive under Trading Game Plans. Again, this is publicly accessible, so you can access the Google documents with the notes from a large number of our weekly trading game plans, and again containing various strategies, etc., watch lists, etc., from our weekly trading game plans. So we hope that all helps. Okay, so let's talk more about all these strategies for dealing with the strong dollar. So how do we make money trading with a strong dollar? So if I talk about first, when the dollar's strengthening, what does that do to a variety of commodities, companies, countries, etc.? And thank you, Spacula. Yes, please, if you're enjoying this content, if you're finding this valuable, please hit the like button. Again, all of this is not financial advice. This is educational and entertainment only. And please hit the thumbs up if you like this type of information, find it helpful, and please subscribe to our YouTube channel if you're not already a subscriber. And come back for part 2 tomorrow, where we'll pick our individual stocks to apply these strategies, apply what we've learned today in terms of the market analysis, etc. So we'll update our watch list. What are we watching to buy next week? And a lot of that is based on this information about how to make money trading with a strong dollar. So right now we see the dollar's weakening, but if we see a rebound in the dollar and it gets stronger, what does that mean? So here's my list of things that go up or down as the dollar strengthens. So imports, if you're buying something from a foreign country that you can buy in a foreign currency, obviously that just got cheaper. So imports are going to increase. Exporting something to a foreign country just got a lot more expensive, because they're going to have to pay dollars to buy your U.S. products. So one would expect to see more imports, less exports, and companies that rely on revenue from exports are going to be hurt, right? U.S. companies that can pay for labor in foreign currencies, for example, anybody paying for labor in China, it just got a lot cheaper because the yuan is weaker relative to the dollar. So if I can pay for labor even in Europe, it got 50% cheaper than it was. So somebody pointed out Apple, they're getting their labor cheaper because it's in China. If you have to pay for labor in the U.S., in your foreign country, that obviously is going to hurt you. Same way with inputs. If you're getting your inputs from a uh, foreign country and you can pay for it in their currency, which is not typical dollar denominated commodities, but if you can buy parts, etc., in a foreign country in a foreign currency, well, they got a lot cheaper. So, but it hurts U.S. companies that are pricing or selling their products or services in foreign currencies and then have to repatriate the profits in US dollars. So if they have to bring back, if they're based in the US and they have to bring back um, their revenue that they sold in, say, Europe, and they have to repatriate it in US dollars, well, they just lost 50% on the foreign exchange. So that hurts. And we heard in the earnings even this season that companies that didn't account for that foreign exchange rate, it hurt their earnings. So be aware of, companies that do a lot of their sales in foreign countries and they have to bring the money back and report it in US dollars, they're going to take a big hit. Again, one of the major areas that we saw is dollar denominated commodities. As the dollar ran up, things like oil, gold, silver, any dollar denominated commodity got pushed down severely. And as soon as the dollar weakened a little bit towards the end of the week, all those commodities popped. So we saw a nice pop in gold, silver, platinum, etc. And that's, again, something to watch out for. If the dollar strengthens, it's going to push these commodities down. If the dollar weakens, these gold, silver, etc. will continue to run. And I think there's a big opportunity in this area. If you keep an eye on that dollar, is it going up or down? Should you long or short dollar denominated commodities? So granted, there's other factors going on with energy and oil, but gold, silver, etc. I think if you watch the dollar, it's going to have a major impact on the direction of gold and silver and platinum, etc., copper. This also benefits foreign countries if they get to sell, if they're doing a lot of sales in the U.S. and they get to bring their profits back in the foreign currency, well, they're going to get a significant amount more, right, because of the strength in the dollar. Also, it hurts foreign companies that have to pay for labor in US dollars or if they're buying their inputs in US dollars. So if they're buying a dollar denominated commodity, silver, gold, copper, etc., and they're having to pay for it in US dollars and they have to exchange their currency, they're losing a lot of their buying power. Also, countries with dollar-denominated debt. So emerging markets are getting hurt because a lot of them have dollar-denominated debt, and it makes it much harder for them to repay that debt because they're generating revenue in their native currency, and the exchange rate just went way down for their native currency. So any emerging market indices, funds, companies in emerging markets, it's a negative. Dollar strength is a negative for emerging markets. When the dollar weakens, it's a positive for emerging markets. Also, one of the first things I commented on was travel and tourism. When the when the euro went below parity with the dollar, I'm like, hey, it's time to go to Europe. Let's at least buy your euros now, because back when we were traveling in places that had euros, it was 1.5 to the dollar. So it's 50% cheaper if you buy your euros now, even if you don't travel to Europe. It makes a big difference. Even with their inflation, stuff is still relatively cheap. So Americans traveling to foreign countries, you're going to see an increase right now. So any companies who make money from Americans traveling to foreign countries, some of the airlines, etc., hotels, again, if they're making money from Americans traveling to foreign countries, it's a positive for them, the dollar strength. For foreigners traveling to the U.S., it's a big negative because everything in the U.S. just got a lot more expensive. For example, Disney. A lot of people from the UK come to Orlando for the winter. So all the Orlando tourism from the UK, I expect to pretty much dry up because it just got a lot more expensive. So it's something to think about is companies that are dependent on foreigners coming to the U.S., they're going to see a lot of their business drying up. So let's all move to France. Okay. Actually, Walter, I studied in college in Caen in Normandy just for a quarter. But so, and my French is terrible nowadays because I don't use it. But yeah, I'd be okay with that. So, what do you guys think of all of these ideas for how to make money trading with the strong dollar? Is there anything else you can think of where the strong dollar either helps or hurts various companies, etc.? What should we look out for as the dollar strengthens? You can see what it's a plus and minus for. When the dollar weakens, obviously you flip the sign on these and the same applies. So on any given day, if you watch the dollar index, hopefully this will give you a list of, okay, what companies, what stocks do we expect to go up and down? Flip of the ship asks, do you think rising oil is somewhat of a bullish sign? Well, for the stock markets, they have been saying that rising oil prices, so number one, it's a negative for inflation, right? It contributes to higher inflation, which is a negative. And it typically, the correlation used to be rising oil pushed the stock markets down, and decreasing oil prices was good for the markets. But that correlation's breaking down somewhat. It's really much more driven by dollar strength right now. So as the dollar weakens and economic data, so inflation, how strong's the economy, how aggressive do we think the Fed's going to be, etc. So I think that correlation with oil's broken down recently somewhat. Again, everything right now is about the strong dollar. Okay, just checking to see if I'm missing any other questions. Otherwise, I'll try to answer this question from our fellow BeachBum traders, Spacula, and Solidago. We're having this discussion in the Discord. I've got the link to this thread in the Discord, and the discussion was on increasing interest rates. And SPAC asks, is that good or bad? So let's talk about trading and making money in a rising interest rate environment. I think we've been talking about this for almost a year now. We do have some strategies we've talked about in the past on trading and making money in a rising interest rate environment. I'll probably try to snip out those previous strategies and probably try to release those as separate videos because again, we have discussed this for a while. Of what does same way we're talking about the dollar strengthening with interest rates rising, which we've expected. Who does that help and who does that hurt? Well, so the answer to is it good or bad? It's kind of the typical consultant answer is it depends. It depends who you are and what you're asking about. Is it good or bad for the economy or various companies? Or the markets. So I won't talk too much about the overall societal effects, etc. But since we're trading, we're looking to make money trading. We want to know who does it benefit and who does it hurt. Well, rising interest rates traditionally help financial institutions like banks, right? And particularly this inverted yield curve where we see the short-term interest rates higher than the long term. That means banks can loan out money at a higher interest rate and essentially pay it back by bonds at a lower interest rate. So it's traditionally good for financials. Now, I'm sure that's all been baked in for a long time because people expected banks to benefit from rising interest rates. It hurts anybody obviously who has debt and a interest rate sensitive any kind of interest rate sensitive debt. It hurts home builders because obviously mortgage rates are now up around 6%. So people aren't going to take mortgages, which means people aren't going to buy homes, which means people also can't refinance their homes, so they're not going to sell their homes. So the housing market we've talked about, it rolled over quite some time ago. Home builders say they're in a recession now, so that the whole housing market's pretty much in a recession. So it hurts that segment of the market as well. Um, Now, in terms again, is it good or bad? Um, the Fed being more aggressive, they need to kill inflation. So it's good. It was better for killing inflation. Now, in my humble opinion, a more aggressive quantitative tightening and removing money from the economy would actually help a lot as well. So, is it good or bad for the market? I think the market kind of wants them to get inflation under control at this point. Um, Obviously, again, it hurts the employment market, right? As all these things get more expensive, debt, cost of capital gets more expensive because of rising interest rates. So people aren't going to do capital expenditures, they're not going to hire, etc. So it's going to hurt the housing market. It's, we're in a recession already, in my humble opinion, and it will potentially deepen and accelerate our descent into a recession. So again, is it good or bad? It depends. It depends who you are, what you're considering, good or bad. But it will help curtail inflation if they're a little bit more aggressive, and that's why they're expected to be more aggressive. Pretty much, I've expected them to do 75 basis points, and I think the consensus right now is they'll probably do 75 in the next meeting on September 20th. So I hope that at least addresses the question, helps answer the question to some degree right now. And again, I'll pull some of our previous strategies for making money trading in a rising interest rate environment again, and try to release those as independent videos. So now, just one final thought in that area is, and we'll talk about some due diligence on stocks again tomorrow as well. But rising interest rates, it makes the cost of capital higher. It also, it makes your dollars more valuable sitting in the bank or sitting in treasury bonds. So you're not going to, it's a risk off move, right? Is I don't have to put my dollars at risk because now I can get an actual return in a safer investment like a bond or savings account, etc. Whereas in the past it was zero. So it removes risk capital. Um, Also, companies can't, they can't afford to get loans. So again, they won't be able to get funding. Venture capitalists aren't going to be as willing to fund them because again, their capital is actually making a real return in other ways. So in terms of growth companies, especially those with really high valuations, really high PE, they're not making money. It's going to hurt them. And I would expect some clean out in the markets. Companies with high debt, we're going to see, clean out the market. Those that can't make a profit, have high debt, a lot of those guys are not going to make it, in my humble opinion. So again, not financial advice, but that's my opinion. So, be careful. And that's why when the yields go up, we had seen that put pressure on technology growth companies that aren't making money, right? So, okay, if there aren't any other questions, if I missed your question, please put it back in the chat with a big question mark. Welcome, Tanavir. Glad to see you. Thank you for joining us again. Again, if you have any further questions, please join us in the Discord. Again, it's free to join. You can find the invite in the description box below. You can also find invite on the link section in our homepage, beachbumtrading.com, bum without the U. Also to our Facebook group, all our social media sites, etc., all the tools that we use, platforms, all the things that we show in our various videos and game plans. There's quick links to those various tools here. So just a quick and easy way to find all the reference sites that we use. So Again, if you have any questions, Tanvir asks, so should we short TLT? I wouldn't recommend that at this level. We were just looking at the Treasury futures, and it looks like they're near the near-term bottom. So I wouldn't recommend shorting it. Tomorrow we'll look at the ETF spreadsheet and we'll see, how far away is TLT, TMF, etc. from its support and resistance levels. But again, just looking at the futures, I'm not recommending shorting the treasuries because they're all near a bottom at this point. Now, longing, again, there's downward pressure on them, but there's also a lot more room on the upside than risk on the downside. So, okay, well, thank you all again for joining. I hope you found this informative. Please let me know what you think of all this in the comments below, in our Discord, in our Facebook group, etc. If there's some improvements you'd like to see in these videos and in our Discord, etc. We have a suggestion box as well in our Discord. You can put it in the comments to the video, etc. Let us know how we can improve, how we can make this as valuable as possible, and how we can help you succeed in your trading. Otherwise, I hope you all will come back tomorrow, same time, same bat channel, for part 2 of our weekly trading game plan, where we're going to take all these strategies, all the market analysis, and we're going to apply that to what stocks do we want on our watch list and our bullpen and our shopping list for the trading week for next week, September 12th through September 16th. So thank you again, and have a great Saturday. Bye. Thank you again for joining us for this first video in a potential series on trading strategies for how to make money trading a strong dollar. Again, we may release further trading strategies for how to make money trading a strong dollar in future standalone videos, so we hope that you will choose to subscribe to our BeachBum Trading YouTube channel. Please hit the bell icon to be notified when we release further videos in this series and or with other trading strategies for how you can make money trading and succeed in your trading career. So again, we hope you will choose to subscribe, hit the bell icon. We hope that you like this content, appreciate this content, hit the thumbs up, give us a like, help the YouTube algorithm share this video and our other videos with your fellow traders around the world. And again, let us know what you think in the comments below, in our Discord. Our Discord's free to join. You'll see an invite in the description box below. Let us know if you find these trading strategies helpful for how to trade and make money trading a strong dollar. And again, we hope to come out with further strategies for how you can make money trading, both with a strong dollar as the dollar strengthens or the dollar weakens, etc., as well as other trading strategies for how to make money trading in other situations and environments. So again, we hope this all helps. Good luck and have a great trading day. The content of this video was produced by BeachBum Trading. We hope you will choose to also join us in the BeachBum Trading community and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Visit us at our homepage at beachbumtrading.com, the bum without the U. Similarly on Twitter, BeachBum Trading, bum without the U. On Facebook and in our BeachBum Trading Facebook group. Please follow us on Pinterest and on Instagram. All of the links to our social media sites will be included in the description box below, and we hope you will choose to subscribe to our BeachBum Trading YouTube channel and follow us on social media. Thank you. We also cordially want to invite you to our new BeachBum Trading Community Discord server, where we can have discussions on all topics related to trading, success in trading, investing, etc. You can see alerts when we make trades, changes to our watch lists, etc. So again, please join us in the new BeachBum Trading Community Discord server. You should be able to find a link in the description box below. You could also find a link in the social media category on our webpage, beachbumtrading.com, without the bum without the U, and also in the link section on the About page of our YouTube channel, etc. So again, we look forward to seeing you in the BeachBum Trading Community Discord server soon. Wave and say hello. BeachBum Trading also now has a site on Patreon. If you are willing and able to help support our efforts to produce all the content and help you achieve the financial freedom you want, deserve, to be able to live the BeachBum lifestyle or any other kind of lifestyle you would like, and you're willing and able to help support our efforts in these regards, we hope you'll choose to visit our Patreon page. You can get access to our new BeachBum Trading Community Discord server, which is currently under construction, but you will get access to the Discord server by supporting us through Patreon. Again, this is all currently under construction, but you can see we just have the default levels, membership levels, but again, each level allows support, allows access to our Discord. We're also posting our trade positions initially in our Discord, and again, we greatly appreciate any support that you're willing and able to provide. So thank you for your consideration. Thank you again for watching our video. We hope that you liked it. If so, please smash the like button, give us a thumbs up. If you're not already subscribed, please consider subscribing to our BeachBum Trading YouTube channel. Please share this video with your fellow traders and friends. And please give us your feedback and any recommendations for improvement in the comments section below. And let us know what else we can do to help you in your trading career. Thank you again, good luck, and have a great trading day.